On Apple Valley News now at 6, a car barrels into a Pasco business in a smash and grab burglary, with the suspect left behind that could help investigators.
Check out that gorgeous sunset. We're going to have a gorgeous weekend ahead that's going to feel like spring, but then things are going to take a big turn. I'll give you all the details in my first alert forecast.
Plus, one direction of I-82 shut down by an embankment failure near Wapato could soon reopen.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Breaking news, the chief of police for Prosser, Jay King, has resigned. This is according to a press release from the city of Prosser. He submitted his letter of resignation today, effective immediately. Sergeant John Marcus will serve as interim police chief until further notice. King had been placed on administrative leave pending an investigation by the city council. We previously reported on several concerns brought forth by the union about Chief King, including job performance and management of the police department. His own officers even came forward with deep concerns. To read more details, go to applevalleynewsnow.com. And good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Jalal. We start in a crime watch. The Pasco Police Department is investigating a smash and grab burglary of a business on South Oregon Street. If you take a look at your screen, the driver of a silver car smashed through the front entrance of the Smoke Mania and Gift Shop Glass and Vapes. Authorities say the crash caused major front end damage to the car, and when the driver took off, they left their front fender and license plate at the scene. That led authorities to find out the vehicle had been reported stolen. At this time, damage estimates are not known, and authorities are looking at the surveillance footage to see what, if anything, was taken. Continuing coverage in Milton Freewater, the search for the suspect in a deadly robbery. If you take a look at this picture, 39-year-old Emerald Julia Pena is wanted in connection to the robbery at the Red Tea Garden that happened back on Sunday. According to the Milton Freewater Police Department, investigators believe Pena was involved in robbing the restaurant. The restaurant's owner, Shu Yi Wu, died after she tried to stop the person from stealing the cash drawer. Authorities are asking for information on where Pena could be. If you do know where she is, call the Milton Freewater Police Department at the number on your screen. And crews are finishing temporary repairs to the westbound lanes of I-82 near Wapato, and those lanes are scheduled to reopen later tonight. The damage came from an embankment failure discovered on February 12th after an aging irrigation culvert that runs beneath the highway partially collapsed. State transportation officials say crews will continue to work on rebuilding and repaving the eastbound lanes and hope to have those back open by March 1st. In the meantime, eastbound travelers will continue to take the detour through US 97, McDonald Road, and State Route 22 to get back onto I-82. Another traffic alert for Pasco drivers. Broadmoor Boulevard will close from Burns Road to Dent Road and Road 116. That begins Monday, February 26th and lasts until March 1st. The closure will allow work crews to facilitate utility installation work, and during that work, drivers should expect detours and potential delays. Also tonight, a lane closure on the Blue Bridge has been delayed from next Monday until next Wednesday. That means work crews will close the southbound right lane on the Blue Bridge at 7 in the morning on Wednesday, February 28th. It'll remain closed daily until 6 p.m. for the next couple weeks. WashDOT also plans to close the northbound right lane over the bridge sometime in the next several weeks. And these lane closures are part of WashDOT's project to paint the Blue Bridge. And did you get a chance to get outside today and enjoy our amazing weather? Apple Valley News Now's Brett Parker shot this video today in Chiawana Park in Pasco. He found the park awash in golden sunshine, plenty of mallards and coot ducks sunning themselves and enjoying the picture-perfect conditions. And we can expect hopefully more of the sunshine during this weekend, right, Stacy?
That's right. Leave it to the birds. They had the right idea. Let's take a look at our time lapse of our sunrise this morning at 6:47. We had a little fog lingering over Columbia Point. Then the sunshine came out. We still had a little fog hanging around throughout the day, but check it out. Here's what our sunset is looking like tonight. 50 degrees on our Legends Casino Skycam. We've dropped 5 degrees just since the 5 o'clock broadcast, so it's going to cool down a little bit this evening. In fact, temperatures dropping back into the 30s, staying above the freezing level all through the region tonight, and we'll continue to see those warm overnight lows tomorrow anyway. things are going to start changing next week. So get ready for a clear, quiet night. Warm and sunny on your Saturday. We have some gusty winds that are going to move through the area on Sunday. Mountain snowstorms, we have a lot of those, and some winter weather to tell you about, and I'll get to all the details in your First Alert full weather forecast. Jessica?
Thank you, Stacy. Alexandra Lozano Immigration Law donated more than $10,000 worth of coats and winter gear to students at Barge Lincoln Elementary last month. Now, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us they're hoping to make a more permanent difference in Yakima.
The law firm tells me they have been able to help clients from Yakima in the past, but it's required those clients to either meet with them virtually, attend a one-time event that's being held locally, or drive all the way to Seattle.
Some of them said that they have actually been waiting, that they've wanted to do a case with us for years.
But now there's a brand new office at 3911 Castlevale Road in Yakima.
3, 2, 1.
With support coming from the city,
I am so happy to have your service here, to work with people who want to be active contributing citizens of our community.
the Yakima School District also showing its support.
It's very important for our students to dream big, pursue excellence, and make a difference, and they see that in you.
About 95% of the legal team is Latino, and about half are from Yakima.
That cultural understanding, speaking the same language, having a shared background, I think is incredibly critical to be able to serve better.
For people with strong ties to the community.
They've been here for 15 or 20 years. They're hard-working people who just want to be able to find a way to legalize their papers.
In a way that's accessible to them.
People love the fact that they can come in and have payment plans. And of course, we offer pro bono work.
Like hosting a free day of legal consultations happening this Saturday.
We want to go through every single legal option that could be possibly available to them and unturn every stone, right, to see what we can do. We have over 800 people registered, so that's absolutely incredible, but it's also an open door policy, so everybody's welcome to come.
People can start showing up at 9 a.m. on Saturday to get that free legal consultation, and the law firm says they'll be staying as long as it takes to make sure that everyone gets the help that they need. Reporting from the Yakima Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Thank you, Emily. Well, elementary school students in the Pasco School District raised over $2,000 to raise funds for a book vending machine. This was funded by the students, community, and donors. The state-of-the-art book vending machine is at Virgie Robinson Elementary School and was unveiled this morning. It's not just a machine, but a milestone in the school's commitment to promoting literacy and fostering a love for reading among its students. And students can buy coins for the vending machine through the school's Comet store using Comet bucks that they get by demonstrating qualities such as being safe, being respectful, and being responsible.
You earn a book, it's never a consequence, right? It's a positive thing, and so that's what we're trying to portray.
The vision came 3 years ago, and now the initiative has come full circle through efforts of the entire school community. There's new and gently used books for free for these students with the coins. And the school is also accepting book donations for the vending machine. Our very own Riley Fitzgerald is going to have an in-depth story on the book vending machine next week on Good Morning Northwest. Still ahead, a call for action to help a Tri-Cities business owner who's now facing a frightening situation. How you can help. Plus, danger on the highway, the situation that sparked this morning, leading to a fiery incident. And very nice conditions ahead for your weekend. Stacy Lee has your First Alert forecast. That's next on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
What don't you know about AI? Like, will it help at your job or help lose your job? Can it help with your health or prescribe the wrong information? And how do you know what's a deep fake? So, should you be going all in on AI? Next week, GMA's got the answers.
Dear Winter, we're coming. Our squad of vehicles with all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive is ready to take you on. Safety's the name of our game. Bundle up. Toyota.
Toyota has 22 all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive vehicles, more than any other brand. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Inez, let me ask you. You're using Head & Shoulders, right?
Oh,
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right, you know.
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head & Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big.
Microbes, really?
They're always on your scalp. Little rascals. But good news, there's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy and his tiny, gorgeous hair.
He's the best.
Make every wash count. Little help, please?
Are you an experienced machinist? We have a job for you. Pasco Machine is hiring now. We offer generous wages, overtime, double time, full medical, paid holidays, and 4-day work schedule. Apply online today at pascomachine.com.
Think warm thoughts. Just think warm thoughts. Driving with the windows down. Yeah. Tubing in the river. Ice cream you have to race to eat before it melts. Backyard bonfires and summer cookouts. Road trips for sun-soaked vacations. Hang in there. Warmer weather is coming. And in the meantime, our entire team at McCurley will be there to make sure you find the right vehicle for your journey and keep it running at its best no matter the temperature, because it's more than a vehicle. It's your way home and out of the cold.
Find your way home in a new Forester for only $349 a month from McCurley Subaru during the Subaru A Lot to Love event.
Whether you're cruising through city streets or conquering rugged terrain, our Ford vehicles are built for every adventure. Navigate off the beaten path with our rugged Ford SUVs, designed to tackle any terrain. Explore the great outdoors from winding mountain trails to serene forest paths in a Ford built for adventure. And for those who crave power and precision, our Ford trucks are ready to take on the toughest challenges. Come see us today and feel the power of Pingree.
Next ET.
We're having new experiences though.
Dan and Shay bring double the trouble on The Voice, plus only we're on set with NCIS star and director Rocky Carroll.
Just you wait.
Next ET.
On Apple Valley News Now. On Apple Valley News Now.
Par, family owned since 1930. Go where the builders go.
What are you going to build?
A tense situation developed this morning for a driver on Interstate 82. Take a look at these pictures from Benton County Fire District 1. The agency says a truck with a trailer caught fire before 7 this morning near milepost 117. The flames sparked under the truck's hood, and a passerby reported seeing the flames. Everybody in the vehicle got out. The driver told first responders that the truck had a full 100-gallon fuel tank in the truck bed. First responders got the flames out. The truck is a complete loss, but the trailer is not damaged and nobody was hurt. As a call of support for a Pasco small business owner, Wild Olive Charcuterie Kingdom is a mother-daughter owned business that's going through a difficult time. Wild Olive makes charcuterie boards and they've been open in Pasco for about 3 years. Co-owner Jessie Hsu says her mom and business partner was diagnosed with cancer and she's working to raise $30,000 to pay for her mom's treatment. Hsu says it's been difficult, but it's grateful for the support the community has already shown the family.
A lot of pressure, but at the same time we have so much support, so it's been amazing just seeing like the support from the community, from our friends and family, and it's definitely a difficult position to be in just as a small business owner in general, but to have this kind of on top of our normal workload is a little overwhelming, but at the same time it's been really good to see the support come through.
Hsu has set up a GoFundMe page where people can donate to help. She also says any business that comes into their shop in Pasco is helping fight her mom's battle as well. And we have links to how you can help on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. In honor of Heart Month, Trios Health and Lord's Health are holding a free heart health screening event tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon. Various screenings will be available, as well as educational booths and healthcare professionals on site to answer any heart health questions that you may have. There will also be giveaways, and this is happening at the Trios Care Center at South Ridge at 3730 Plaza Way in Kennewick. As American homeowners continue to rely on video security systems to keep their families safe, a recent glitch by one smart camera maker that allowed people to see footage from other homes is raising security and privacy concerns. Michael Yoshida has the story.
Smart camera maker Wyze is blaming a technical glitch for a security issue that allowed about 13,000 customers to see images and video from inside other people's homes last week.
I work in this space, so I'm not all that surprised.
Wyze says customers saw thumbnails from other users' homes in the company's app. 1,500 of them tapped to enlarge the thumbnails, allowing some customers to watch footage from other people's cameras. Rob Gabriel, a home security expert for safehome.org, says while it may be convenient to access wireless security cameras remotely through our devices, that ease and comfort comes with a cost.
Our privacy risk is almost like a tax that we pay for the convenience of being connected to the internet and, the Internet of Things.
Gabriel says companies have the responsibility to make sure they keep improving their security protocols. There are also simple steps you can take to minimize your risk. First, check the company's track record. Second, only put cameras in living rooms, hallways, and near doors, not in bathrooms or bedrooms. That way, if someone accessed your home security camera, they won't capture your most intimate moments. Gabriel also recommends cameras with privacy shutters.
It's an actual physical shutter that you can hear click on and off so that the camera is not viewing you when you don't want it to be.
Wyze says more than 99.75% of all accounts were unaffected by the security issue. And the company says it has added a new layer of verification before users can see thumbnails and videos to prevent this from happening again. I'm Michael Yoshida reporting.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, our camera is going to spy on this gorgeous sunset we're seeing tonight on our Dust Devil Sky Cam in Pasco. Great evening, 50 degrees outside, clear skies, which is going to be good for you tonight if you want to check out the full moon. Will be fully visible tonight. I'm hoping some of my photog friends get out there and capture a great photo and send it to me, Lee at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Enjoy that. Let's take a look at temperatures tonight. If you are going to get out and go do a little stargazing, bring a coat because we'll see those chilly temperatures overnight. We're going to be in the low and mid 30s in the Yakima and Kittitas valleys tonight. 34 Sunnyside, 33 in Yakima. Moving into the Columbia Basin, a little bit warmer, just slightly. We'll be at 35 for Tri-Cities, Prosser, and Hermiston, and a little cooler in Connell tonight at 34 degrees. Looking at the foothills of the Blues, they have the warmer night. Milton, Freewater, and Walla Walla nearly at 40 for our overnight lows. Pendleton a little cooler at 35. So we've got some roller coaster weather to tell you about, but first let's just soak in tomorrow. A mix of sun and clouds, nice and warm, 60 degrees. That's rare in February in the area. 57 in Prosser, will hit 60 in Hermiston. 50s there. We could even see temperatures maybe a degree or two warmer, but I'm liking the looks of 60. Here's where we get on the roller coaster, and this happens on Sunday. We've got a big system moving in from Canada and Alaska, cold air building up, moving south, and we're going to see some heavy snow starting in the Cascades of Washington, eventually tapering down into the Cascades of Oregon. Now, this could impact the Hood River area through the Columbia River Gorge. We're going to see snow levels dropping that low. This system will continue to bring snow to the mountain areas through Monday. So we're talking heavy snow up to 2 feet possible this weekend with strong gusty winds. So blizzard-like conditions possibly on I-90. You'll definitely want to check those mountain pass reports if you're traveling Sunday night into Monday across the passes. So that's the big winter storm, and that's just number one. We've got another one right behind that. Let's track things out on Futurecast on Saturday. Overnight, you'll see some showers developing in North Franklin County, and that's the snow showers beginning Saturday. They'll continue most of the day Sunday, even getting heavier as the day moves along. That's Sunday morning. We'll see some scattered showers coming through the lower elevations. No snow here, but check that out. We see heavy mountain snow, and it continues to move into the south. Again, we're expecting anywhere from 1 to 2 feet. Mainly showers here in the lower elevations, and we'll even see some snow developing here in the Blue Mountains of Oregon and Washington. This is what I'm talking about. I-84, this area could see some snowflakes, so travel concerns are a problem on Sunday afternoon and evening. Morning fog and frost. Look at the weather photo. Thank you to Charles Dent of West Richland. That was that little layer of fog that hung over the area just for a minute, and you see frost on the the roof. Now, I know these warm temperatures will make you want to get out and start planting those flowers. Don't do so just yet. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. We've got gusty winds, windy conditions on Sunday moving in. Here is that mixed precip. We'll mostly see it there in Walla Walla with rain showers for most of the week. Let's take a look at Tri-Cities and Yakima. Again, windy conditions for us on Sunday. Some chances of showers with breezy winds continuing on Monday and a chance of precipitation pretty much all week long. Let's talk about skiing because I know I'm getting my boards out. I'm heading out. This is Schweitzer Mountain right now. It looks like maybe some night snow. They've got it lit up tonight. Let's talk about the ski report though this weekend and what we're expecting into next week. Now, Schweitzer didn't pick up anything new today. We're looking at temperatures 30 degrees tomorrow. So a pretty good ski day. A little bit overcast, but it should be a nice day. They're expecting a foot or more of snow going into next week. At Bluewood, you're going to have more spring-like conditions as we get up to 40 degrees tomorrow. They're expecting close to a foot of snow by the end of next week. And let's take a look at White Pass. It's going to be busy up there tomorrow because we'll see mostly sunny skies, 34 degrees, spring conditions, a little on the chilly side, expecting up to 4 feet of snow by the end of next week. So yeah, I'd say it's a perfect weekend to hit the slopes. Stick around. We've got more coming up on the way, including your 7-day planning forecast. Jessica?
Thank you, Stacy. And we have important information tonight for anybody who drives a Volkswagen. Details on a recall next on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction, it's too expensive to remodel your bath. Fact, with Bath Fitter's hundreds of design options, you'll get the bath you want to fit your budget. Fiction, bath remodels take forever and tear the house apart. Fact, Bath Fitter installation takes just 1 day to fit your schedule. Get the bath that fits you. Bath Fitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Here are some frequently asked questions we get about Dial-A-Ride services. Is Dial-A-Ride going away? No, it is not. All Dial-A-Ride services to Tri-Cities, Benton City, and Prosser is exactly the same. Are drivers being laid off? No. If you qualify for Dial-A-Ride or want to find out if you qualify for Dial-A-Ride services, call 509-735-0160 or visit bft.org to learn more.
An accident can shatter your life. The award-winning team at Tamaki Law can put your life back together.
I'm attorney Jeff Kreutz.
And I'm attorney Megan Changaroya.
Thank you, Tri-Cities, for voting us Best Personal Injury and Best Overall Law Firm.
We are so honored and grateful to serve this amazing community.
If you've been seriously injured, call the law firm that has served Central Washington for 30 years. Call Tamaki Law and get your life back.
Here comes the Central Washington Sportsman Show, February 23rd, 24th, and 25th at the Sun Dome in Yakima. Come see the giant fishing demo tank, shoot a big one at the 4D Archery Simulator. Check out the Northwest Big Game Display, hunting and fishing seminars, horn and antler competition, and the kids' fishing pond. See all the exhibits, boats, RVs, guides, outfitters, and more at the Central Washington Sportsman Show, February 23rd, 24th, 25th at the Sun Dome in Yakima with free parking.
In life's delicate moments, turn to the compassionate experts at Tri-Cities Chaplaincy. Whether it's hospice, palliative, or grief care for adults and children, we are here for you in Benton and Franklin counties. And the best part, our grief support comes at no cost to you. When life gets tough, we're here to guide you, ensuring you live your best life, even through the toughest moments. Visit us today at tccbestlife.org.
In a consumer alert tonight, more than 260,000 Volkswagen compact cars now recalled due to a potential fire hazard. A pump in the cars can leak fuel, which could potentially ignite if it comes into contact with a spark. And that's according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Volkswagen says this has not led to a fire-related incident so far. Vehicles impacted by the recall include the VW Golf, Jetta, and Audi A3S model years 2015 through 2020. The automaker will start contacting customers in April for free repairs. Also tonight, more than 120,000 biometric gun safes now recalled. This impacts gun safes from Bulldog cases, Mashir, Motec, and AllSafe. And the Consumer Product Safety Commission says the safe's locks don't properly secure, which allows unauthorized access. Dozens of such incidents have been reported. The safes were sold across the country and online from Amazon. If you have one, contact the company for a replacement, and you can find more info on the Consumer Product Safety Commission's website, cpsc.gov. Safety at school still ahead at 6:30. We hear from the Richland School District Superintendent about plans to increase safety. You're watching Apple Valley News Now at 6.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra. Your dream home starts at Floor & Home with Mohawk waterproof flooring made for life. You dream, we install. This is your forever floor. This month, get up to 50% off at your local Walla Walla or Richland Floor & Home.
Tonight,
there was something horrible going on inside that house.
2020 is all new.
Could it be that stress from a home renovation was a motive for murder?
Do you really know what's going on with your neighbor next door? Do you?
2020, tonight on ABC.
Next Extra, as Taylor and Travis take their whirlwind romance down under, we are diving deep into their love story, how it all started, and where are they headed. Next Extra.
Tonight at 7:30 on Apple Valley News Now.
So, all of us are here to talk about trading. Right now at US Cellular, you can get a new phone without having to trade in your old one.
Trade you my PB&J for that phone.
No, kid, you don't have to trade. See, $830 off any phone at US Cellular. No trade-in needed.
You drive a hard bargain. Boom. Chocolate milk.
You don't have to trade.
I'll take the chocolate milk.
Okay.
Get $830 off any phone. No trade-in needed. US Cellular. Built for us.
Now is the perfect time to get a big deal on a brand new Honda. Honda is Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com best value brand. That means deals on Pilot, on CR-V, on HR-V, on Accord, on Civic, and the rest of the Honda lineup. And right now, well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% APR financing on Accord, Civic, and CR-V. But don't wait. For big deals on America's best brand, hurry into your Southeastern Washington Honda dealer today.
At Goodwill, we're more than just a store. We believe in the power of community. Our devoted team of employees, working hand in hand with local business partners, unite to create opportunities for all. Within Goodwill's Employment Connection Center is a free walk-in job search assistance program that assists job seekers in crafting resumes, preparing for interviews, and grants access to community resources and information. We're not just building careers, we're building bridges that strengthen our community.
Goodwill, where your purchases and donations transform your community.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Want to know how I get this glow? I get ready with new Olay Indulgent Moisture Body Wash. It smells amazing and gives my skin over-the-top moisture. From dull to visibly glowing in 14 days. What? Major noise. See the difference with Olay.
We wondered, where do people do their banking? So we asked.
I bank at Hapo.
Hapo's my bank. I've been a member of Hapo since I was 10 years old, 60 years.
I bank at Hapo Community Credit Union.
I'm with Hapo.
You're not just a number there, you're treated really well.
I feel like they're part of my community.
It's easy, it's convenient, and I don't know, I just love the people there.
I guess the question we should be asking is, where do you credit union? Join Hapo Community Credit Union today.
Your dream home starts at Floor & Home with Mohawk waterproof flooring made for life. You dream, we install. This is your forever floor. This month, get up to 50% off at your local Walla Walla or Richland Floor & Home.
It's a hidden problem. Next One local group working to help prevent children from becoming victims of human trafficking. Plus, we're talking with Richland School District Superintendent about the Character Strong Social Emotional Learning Program. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
A Tri-Cities agency is hoping the community will turn out for its event on human trafficking. The Support, Advocacy, and Resource Center, also known as SARC, says this is especially important for parents. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma says in this digital age, it can be hard for parents to keep tabs on their teens, and that's exactly when they become the most vulnerable.
SARC in Richland last year served 106 survivors of trafficking and exploitation. But Jody Gerritsen, who is SARC's executive director, says that is only a small part of the bigger number because that's only the number of known survivors her agency has. But what should parents be looking for when it comes to human trafficking?
If they have more than one telephone, if they are having issues with school, with truancy, if they have access to items that maybe they wouldn't normally have or can afford, like new clothing, hair done, nails, things like that. And then also if they're having communications with people that they're really trying to keep secret and not sharing information.
Gerritsen says trafficking isn't always within moving borders. It can be happening in your own backyard.
Some of the largest misconceptions are, for one, that it does happen here. Another one is that people don't always understand if a child is 16 years old or younger and there is any type of value exchanged for a sexual act, it's considered trafficking. So trafficking does not have to cross county lines, state lines, or national lines to be trafficking. So if someone pays for some type of sexual act with someone under the age of 16, that is considered trafficking.
Gerritsen says human trafficking can happen to any child, no matter the family background. She says the best thing you can do is simple: get involved.
Well, I think it's really important for parents to just be as present in their kids' lives as they can be, to know who they're with, what they're doing, to have open lines of communication. This can happen, unfortunately, to any of our kids. The really best we can do is to be as present with our kids as we can and let them know that if they have any worries, to come to us and that we'll get them the help that they need.
If you or someone you know is struggling or a victim of human trafficking, the most important thing to understand is it's not your fault. Reporting in Richland, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
If parents are concerned, Gerritsen says they can call SARC and speak with an advocate. For more information, go to applevalleynewsnow.com after the newscast. And let's talk weather. Stacey Lee joins us now with your first alert weather forecast. Hey, Stacey.
And TGIF, the weekend is here. The weather's looking good. It was a beautiful day today. Sun has set. 50 degrees on our Legends Casino sky cam, and we're going to have a beautiful day ahead. Let's talk about those temperatures. Our forecast today in Yakima, 57. Normal is 50, so as you can see, we were running 7 degrees above the average. Our overnight lows were actually slightly above that average there as well. Today's Almanac Tri-Cities was again running 57, normal 52, so about 5 degrees above the average. And our overnight lows, we were a little bit chilly this morning. 29 is normal, so that's looking good. Let's talk about tomorrow, getting out the door. What are you going to do on Saturday? I think I'm going to get outside because there's going to be sunshine and beautiful temperatures. Look at that. We'll be in the 50s by noon and the upper 50s, close to 60 degrees by 4 o'clock. So get outside, enjoy your day. Lots of sunshine out there, but the weather is going to be changing, and I'll tell you all about it coming up in my first alert full weather forecast. Jessica?
Thank you, Stacey. And the Tri-Cities Hispanic Chamber of Commerce held a networking event this week for Tri-Cities school districts to talk about their plans and goals for the year. The State of the School Districts happened earlier this week, where superintendents in the Tri-Cities met to talk about what's going on in their schools. Apple Valley News Now's Riley Fitzgerald talks with Richland School District Superintendent Shelley Redinger about significant changes coming to the safety of local schools this year and how community involvement is at the core of some future plans within RSD.
The Richland School District passed its levy last year for capital projects. A big piece of that is improving safety and security in school buildings. According to Superintendent Redinger, the most important thing is knowing who is in the building at all times.
Safety, well-being, academic success, and community engagement, all these different areas. And really, we need to be accountable to our public for making sure our students are Richland ready.
RSD is working on a partnership with an outside security company to test for vulnerable spots and adding things like strategic fencing or cameras.
And they said to us, wow, you've got some areas that you need to improve, and mainly was our entryways. So we're doing single point of entry and vestibules, and it will have video surveillance and buzz-in just to make sure that we know who's in the building.
Those improvements start this spring and should be finished by this fall. A program that kicked off for the Richland School District at the start of the school year is the Character Strong Social Emotional Learning Program. It was a district-wide implementation, and while Superintendent Redinger says elementary and middle schools have taken and ran with it, it's been harder for high schoolers, specifically seniors, to do the same.
And they're giving us really good feedback, and we're giving that feedback to the founders of the program, that this is how our seniors, our upperclassmen are feeling about the program. So they're taking that feedback and learning from it, but I really do feel elementary, middle school, it's going great. And I do think when the students have had it in kindergarten all the way through, it's going to be pretty amazing.
And the school district isn't just looking at feedback from students, but also from the community. For families, there's a newer platform to RSD called Parent Square to be able to reach out. But there's also a platform, Thought Exchange, where people can reach out, weigh in on comments, and even star ideas from others.
And that will help us form the 25 to 30-year plan. And so then the community will know, okay, here's the first bond and why, and then we would lay it out so that we would just keep building on that and try to keep the tax rate flat. That's another big goal, is so it doesn't keep going up and down, up and down. People can kind of count on what it would be.
That was Riley Fitzgerald reporting. The Richland School District is considering a new operations center for students possibly being able to work at to do internships from within the school district. RSD uses a platform, Thought Exchange, to reach out for feedback and consideration. Find that on our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. And Washington State's presidential primary election now just weeks away on March 12th. The Franklin County Auditor reminds voters that ballots went out in the mail earlier this week. Once you receive your ballot, you can vote and either return the ballot through the mail or drop it in an official ballot drop box. If you mail back your ballot, the postal system recommends voters mail back ballots 1 week before Election Day to ensure it arrives in time to be counted. Don't forget to sign your ballot to ensure your vote counts. South Carolina holds its Republican presidential primary tomorrow. Nikki Haley served as the state's governor, and she's competing against former President Donald Trump. And this afternoon, we received final results from most of the counties in the February special election in Washington state. You can find those updated results on the election section of our website, applevalleynewsnow.com. And we have a couple of events taking place this weekend. Details are next. And it'll be a nice weekend to get outside. Stacey Lee is tracking the first alert forecast. And later, an update on the moon landing. You're watching Apple Valley News Now at 6:30.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
Navigating a real estate transaction can be overwhelming, from finding the right property to navigating the closing process. That's why a successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process, an in-house marketing team to maximize your home's exposure, transaction coordinators to ensure accuracy throughout the transaction, and a network of local industry experts. With Windermere on your side, you can have peace of mind and confidence in your real estate journey.
Shelby's Floral, your homegrown neighbor with worldwide connections for over 45 years. Shelby's, more than just a flower shop, specializing in beautiful custom arrangements, live plants, silk florals, and home decor. We're unique, and we're here for all of life's occasions, all year long. Shelby's Floral at the corner of Clearwater and Edison in Kennewick. Stop by today and let our experienced designers help you with all of your floral needs. Shelby's Floral.
We're still spinning and winning with the $150,000 Mega Spin Extravaganza at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Play with your Club Wild Card to earn entries every day. Then join us this Saturday, February 24th for a chance to be the grand prize winner during the Mega Spin finale. You could take home $5,000 cash. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
I was stuck. Unresolved depression symptoms were in my way. I needed more from my antidepressant. Vraylar helped give it a lift.
Adding Vraylar to an antidepressant is clinically proven to help relieve overall depression symptoms better than an antidepressant alone. And in Vraylar clinical studies, most saw no substantial impact on weight. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report unusual changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts. Antidepressants can increase these in children and young adults, report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, as these may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar, which can lead to coma or death, weight gain, and high cholesterol may occur. Movement dysfunction and restlessness are common side effects. Stomach and sleep issues, dizziness, increased appetite, and fatigue are also common. Side effects may not appear for several weeks.
I didn't have to change my treatment. I just gave it a lift.
Ask about Vraylar and learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Time for a new roof? Let M&M Roofing replace it with the product so good you'll never have to replace it again. Our roofs come with the limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again. And with the rain, snow, and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Get your free roof assessment today. So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let Eminent Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
Want free college or career training? It's possible.
The trial for the deadly shooting on the movie set of Rust continues. Prosecutors calling Rust film set armorer Hannah Gutierrez careless. Text messages were read in court claiming Gutierrez was planning to get high the day before cinematographer Helena Hutchins was killed on set. Charges she denies. However, the defense is pointing the blame for the tragedy elsewhere, calling Hannah, quote, an easy target. ABC's Melissa Adon has the new details from the court.
Day 2 of the trial of Rust film set armorer Hannah Gutierrez continues in New Mexico. Today, a cell phone extraction expert reading text messages in court indicating that Hannah Gutierrez was going to have a smoking session on October 20th, the day before the shooting.
Is from Ms. Gutierrez's phone to the 505 number?
Yes.
And what does that text message say?
It says, I'm still smoking.
According to the witness, the messages from Gutierrez shares how she was going to get high and smoke in the jacuzzi the day before cinematographer Helena Hutchins was shot and killed on the New Mexico movie set in October 2021.
LOL, I don't need that tonight anyways. Right on, I might go smoke in the jacuzzi soon, but maybe not, I'm so pooped.
Gutierrez is facing 2 counts of involuntary manslaughter and tampering with evidence. Authorities say 6 live rounds were found on the movie set in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It is still under investigation how the rounds ended up there. The defense on Thursday argued that Gutierrez was overwhelmed and rushed by producers who were concerned more with the speed of production than its safety, shifting blame on Alec Baldwin, the lead actor and co-producer on Rust, who was handling the gun when it went off.
What really happened is production was negligent. Production put her in that position. They put her in the position of having 2 jobs, a props assistant and an armorer.
Actor Alec Baldwin has pleaded not guilty to the involuntary manslaughter charge that a grand jury handed up last month. And those who enjoy the great outdoors will want to visit the Central Washington Sportsman Show. It kicks off today and runs through Sunday at the Yakima Valley Sundome. You'll find plenty of items of interest, including things like fishing boats, as well as motors and accessories. And another event happening this weekend, the Farm City Ag and Home Expo. That kicked off today with Ag and Youth at the Eastern Oregon Trade and Event Center in Hermiston, Oregon. Tomorrow, Saturday, February 24th, is Family Day from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Expo attendees will enjoy classes and demonstrations on a variety of subjects, which include agriculture and home-related subjects.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, we've had a couple of beautiful days. We're going to have a beautiful day tomorrow, but things are going to change on Sunday. Here's our weather pattern. We have a strong storm system moving in from Canada. It's going to bring cold air and heavy mountain snow across the Cascades. By the afternoon, that snow will really get going there in the Cascades. We'll see wet moisture on the west side and even some showers coming through our neck of the woods as the snow moves further to the south. Now, that's just one of two systems. Right now, we do have a winter storm watch from Sunday morning all the way through Monday night. 1 to 2 feet of snow possible across the Cascade Mountains, plus strong gusty winds up to 45 miles an hour. That could create difficult travel Sunday night into Monday. So if you have any plans across I-90 or any of the mountain passes between those periods of time, you'll definitely want to be very aware and be prepared with a winter kit for your car and winter driving conditions. Let's start out with our future cast on Saturday night. That's when we'll start to see that moisture come on down from Canada, that cold air. Here's the snow beginning across the Cascades. A little bit of moisture north of the Tri-Cities, North Franklin County. Here comes the heavier snow starting already Sunday morning, and it pretty much lasts all day long. Meanwhile, in the lower elevations, we'll be seeing mostly rain showers and a little bit of snow starting to develop here in the Blue Mountains just outside of Walla Walla. And actually, that I-84 corridor is going to be wet. Those temperatures will continue to cool as that Arctic air comes down from Canada, and the snow will continue to head south across the Columbia River Gorge. So that's the big roller coaster weather we're on. But for now, let's think on the sunny side. 50 degrees tonight, Legends Casino Sky Cam. It's a beautiful night. We've got a full moon. You'll be able to see that very well this evening. So get outside, snap those photos for me, and remember to send them in to Esley at Apple Valley News Now. Love to see your full moon photos from tonight. Let's talk about those temperatures. If you are heading out this evening, it's going to be chilly. We're seeing temperatures a little bit cold there in Cle Elum and Yakima, a little warmer as you move down the lower valley in Sunnyside. Ellensburg at 35 tonight. Columbia Basin area, we're going to see temperatures staying in the mid-30s for the most part. Connell at 34. Hermiston at 35. Foothills of the Blues, we'll see Dayton at 37, 35 for Pendleton, 38 tonight in Walla Walla. So again, looking for some sunshine tomorrow. Soak it in, get outdoors because things are going to change. We're going to see a wet week coming our direction next week. 50s and 60 degrees for the Columbia Basin. So going to be a lovely day. We did start out today with a little bit of fog and a little bit of frost, as you can see on these roofs. Thanks to our friend Charles out in West Richland sent that photo in. We'll continue to see that later next week as those temperatures start to cool once again. Here's your 3-day forecast for Yakima. Look for those gusty winds picking up on Sunday as that system starts to move through our area from Canada. It's going to make those temperatures, even though near 60 degrees, going to feel cooler. We're looking for rain or maybe even a little mixed precip coming through the region. We'll really see that mixed precipitation towards the foothills of the Blues and Walla Walla. Windy conditions there as well. And pay attention, look at the big temperature drop in just 24 hours from 60 down to 48. Wintry mix for Hermiston. So active weather. Enjoy the Saturday. Get ready for it. Next week will be wet. I'll give you the 7-day planning forecast in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Stacy. And up next, Houston, we don't have a problem. We'll tell you about Odie, the U.S. spacecraft that has landed on the moon.
When it comes to remodeling your bath, there's fact and there's fiction. Fiction. Some bath remodels just cover up water damage. Fact. Bathfitter inspects and cleans your current tub area, and we make any necessary repairs before installing our product for a watertight fit. Bathfitter installations are built to last, with a lifetime warranty to fit your expectations. Get the bath that fits you. Bathfitter. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's network free for 30 days?
Yeah.
Use this app. Want to do it even faster?
Here we go.
Oh, wow. U.S. Cellular works great out here. Wow. Still have 5G here, too. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Rec room. Yep, it's working. Hey, thanks for the lift.
Test drive U.S. Cellular's award-winning network free for 30 days.
Ben Franklin Transit is hiring safety-oriented coach operators. Become a crucial part of the Tri-Cities community and provide a vital service to our riders. Get out from behind a desk and experience a workday that keeps you moving. Enjoy CDL training, comprehensive benefits, and generous paid time off. When you're driving for Ben Franklin Transit, you're part of a growing team of community-oriented professionals. Apply now to join the Ben Franklin Transit team.
Want the power of 5 serum benefits in one? Olay Super Serum activates on skin to hydrate, smooth, visibly firm, brighten, and improve texture. It's my best skin yet. Olay.
Jordan's sore nose let out a fiery sneeze, so Dad grabbed Puffs Plus lotion to soothe her with ease. Puffs Plus lotion is gentle on sensitive skin and locks in moisture to provide soothing relief. A nose in need deserves Puffs indeed. America's #1 lotion tissue.
Time for a new roof? Let M&M Roofing replace it with the product so good you'll never have to replace it again. All roofs come with the limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again. And with the rain, snow, and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Get your free roof assessment today. So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let Eminent Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
Par, family owned since 1930. Go where the builders go.
What are you going to build?
A historic achievement in space. For the first time in over 50 years, a U.S. spacecraft has successfully landed on the moon after a week-long flight spanning more than 620,000 miles. The touchdown ushering in the new chapter of the great space race. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more.
Houston, Odysseus has found his new home.
For the first time in decades, an American spacecraft is on the moon.
We are transmitting, and welcome to the moon.
Odysseus landing on the moon's surface Thursday. The company behind it, Intuitive Machines, posting on social media site X, writing, "Odysseus is alive and well. Flight controllers are communicating and commanding the vehicle to download science data. The lander has good telemetry and solar charging. But the journey to this point wasn't always 100% smooth sailing.
And we'll stand by and monitor as Nova Controls continues to work this issue.
Just before it was due to land, Mission Control found that the navigation system used to guide the lander to the surface wasn't working.
We're also not dead yet.
Luckily, the team was able to rewrite the lander's software, taking control of an experimental navigation system, and in the 11th hour, landing as planned.
Today, for the first time in more than a half century, the U.S. has returned to the moon.
Odysseus, or ODI, is the first U.S.-built spacecraft to land on the moon since 1972, and its home base is located on the moon's south pole. It's the first of many missions NASA has set to explore the area, which is suspected to have ice that could be converted to drinking water or be made into rocket fuel.
The moon has 1/6 the gravity of Earth and no atmosphere, so it's a much easier place to launch deeper into the solar system. It really is the launching pad into human exploration out into deep space.
ABC's Morgan Norwood reporting. The hope is that ODI will help NASA better map out the lunar South Pole before that critical manned Artemis mission to the moon in 2026. And we'll have a final look at your weather when we come back.
Welcome to Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. How may I help you?
I want some of that amazing cheese bread.
I want chicken wing. I want pizza and breadsticks, please.
You'll love Tony's Big Cheese Pizza in the plaza at 24 and Nob Hill.
See, Alice, it's snowy and cold out here, but in Triple Play's toasty indoor water park, people are happy and warm.
This is snow?
Right, she's never seen it.
It's cold and sticks to my feet. This stuff rules.
Ah, look, she made a snowroid.
That is clearly a snow stand.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including bowling, ropes course, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
Who is that?
My Aunt Shirley.
When you have moderate to severe eczema, it's okay to show off. With Dupixent, show off your clearer skin and less itch, because you have plenty of reasons to show off your skin. With Dupixent, the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists and allergists, you can stay ahead of your eczema. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema to help heal your skin from within. Many adults saw 90% clearer skin. Some even achieved long-lasting clearer skin and fast itch relief after first dose. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems, such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Here are some frequently asked questions we get about Dial-A-Ride services. Is Dial-A-Ride going away? No, it is not. All Dial-A-Ride services to Tri-Cities, Benton City, and Prosser is exactly the same. Are drivers being laid off? No. If you qualify for Dial-A-Ride or want to find out if you qualify for Dial-A-Ride services, call 509-735-0160 or visit bft.org to learn more.
Time for a new roof? Let M&M Roofing replace it with a product so good you'll never have to replace it again. All roofs come with the limited lifetime warranty. Never replace your roof again. And with the rain, snow, and wind comes roof damage. Don't wait till it's an emergency. Get your free roof assessment today. So if it's time for a new roof or siding, let M&M Roofing replace it with our certified installers.
Because when it's all said and done, this is the sign you'll want in your yard.
Welcome to Tony's Big Cheese Pizza. How may I help you?
A large pepperoni pizza, please.
Every pizza is made fresh from scratch daily using our family dough and sauce recipe.
You'll love Tony's Bichix Pizza in the plaza at 24 and Nob Hill.
Smoke City for less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
A burst of activity in the heavens this week. Check out these pictures from NASA and the Solar Dynamics Observatory. NASA says the sun emitted 2 strong solar flares. The observatory uses extreme UV light to make the flares visible. One flare peaked Wednesday evening and the second peaked shortly after midnight on Thursday. And national parks across the U.S. saw a big increase in visitors last year. According to the National Park Service, over 325 million people visited more than 400 national parks in 2023. The Park Service says that marks a 4% increase in visitors last year over the year prior. The park that saw the most visitors include the Blue Ridge Parkway, Golden Gate National Recreation Area, and the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And it's a good weekend to go to a national park.
It would be a great day to hit a national park,
It's
especially
been nice.
tomorrow.
I've been surprised.
In fact, that was the warning I was going to give. We have a major snowstorm coming our way. If you are heading to the mountains, you want to be winter ready, especially on Sunday. So let's get to our 7-day planning forecast in Walla Walla. There's those gusty winds. There's that mixed precip Monday, Tuesday. Sunday, 56 degrees, though, looking pretty good out there. Let's take a peek at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at Hermiston. Again, we've got those breezy to gusty winds. It's going to be a rainy, wet week, so enjoy 60 degrees and mostly sunny skies this weekend. Looking good in Yakima. Temperatures drop way off, though. Look at that 10-degree difference as you get to Monday. And in Tri-Cities, we have a big drop here as well, 9-degree difference with those gusty winds and those chilly overnight lows. So again, if you're heading to the mountains, be safe.
So we're going to enjoy that now because it's going to get bad later.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Stacy, and thank you for watching. You can always find the latest on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. We're back tonight at 11.
Have a great weekend.